do the negativity, bro. Like, I don't. You don't see me caught up in no shit. I don't do bad business. That's it. Dude.
All right, for new breeders coming out, you got any suggestions for them?
I just tell people all the time if they're breeding, like hit me up, because people hit me up all the time. They're like, well, what were the tips? And I just tell them, make sure you have all the tools in your toolbox before you get to work. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do things and then, like, because I didn't. I wasn't ready for the exotics. I wasn't even probably ready for the American Bullies, you know what I'm saying? And then I jumped in, like, and I mean, I'm talking about, I went to the bottom. I sunk all the way down there, dude. Was not ready, like, got a partner, you know what I'm saying, before I even knew how to run a business, like, run it myself and do it on my own. Had, like, a partner that had a complete vision, like, it was just like waves on the beach, bro. Like, just going like this, dude. Every freaking, like, we would conversate about dogs for hours and it'd be great conversation, but at the end of it, like, I could tell that, like, he wanted something different than I wanted, you know what I'm saying? Like, or else it was like wishy-washy. He wanted what I wanted, and then all of a sudden, if it wasn't his idea, it wasn't a good idea. And I was like, I'm stubborn the way it is. I'm just going to put it out there just like it is, dude. Like, myself, I wasn't really vibing on the shit he was saying, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, whatever. But what pissed me off is I came up with the name of our little crew, you know what I mean, our little camp. And then I ended up walking away from that. But then I was like, you know, why did I walk away? Because, dude, my shit, like, I didn't want it to be, like, localized, you know what I'm saying, to this area. And that was what it was, kind of. It was like for around here. And I was like, you know what? And I sat back and I just, dude, it just literally, it was just as fast as I gave up on that, you know what I'm saying? I literally clipped my freaking fingers and I knew it was going to be bullystock, you know what I'm saying? Like, there was no thought process to that, dude. It was like, well, what can I come up with that's going to just knock everyone's fucking socks off that I see that nobody has or no one's ever even thought of? And I was at that point, I was like, dude, stock market, stocks, that Forex shit's been hard, you know, like I was
that Bitcoin, that Dogecoin.
Bully stock. I'm like, let's get it. So then I did bully stock, and then, you know, comes Merle stock, and then comes Fluffy stock, and then comes Frenchie stock. And now it's just literally in the last fucking 4 months just taken off. Like, I got bully stock Colorado, bully stock Bama's up in the making right now. I'm not sure if Tim's still on, but I'm trying to get him over, you know, from Beach Bum Bullies over to bully stock. It's a whole process, bro. Like, everyone that I've mentioned that I fuck with on this live should hopefully be rocking bully stock gear real soon. You know what I mean? Like, because as a team, as a one big unit moving in syncrasy or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many different ways to do it too. You could go up and you could set 4 corners at a show, bully stock, bully stock, bully stock, bully stock, and you just boom, it's there. Or you just do a 10 by 30 and you just have your whole squad 20 deep, just fucking boombox in the background, just we ain't lounging.
Or ringside.
Or focus, ringside, 30 feet long, stacked table, fucking homies, just getting it, you know what I'm saying? Our girls are back there with the kids, they got space shit. We might even get 6 booths. We might take 3 ringside and the 3 behind it just so our family can sit in comfort, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's nothing to us when we got this vibe, when we got this family, bro. Whenever what's really willing to put in, like, nothing can be done. Like, you see my boy Roy Gordon? Like, I'm not going to take nothing away from him, but, bro, let's be real. When him and fucking when 3100 West Coast combined their camps,
will you let them out?
bro, they're unfucking stoppable.
Yeah, is that what's happened?
Well, I mean, yeah,
well, bro, hey, much love to the Roy Gordon. Hey, I hope you're feeling better, my guy. Hey, we got much respect for you. Hey, he's a badass. He's been doing his things out there.
Yeah, I'm telling you, like, bro, like, and then with, like, he had his shit going, and I was watching him when he had Little Boat as a puppy, you know what I'm saying? But then when he got with the squad that he's with, like, as a team, they just grew and took off on 2 full different wavelengths, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And that's literally what I want to do, like I want to take the buck off on those wavelengths. Like, I mean, I've already done it myself because in 2 years, 2 little small years, but I've put myself in front of like hundreds of thousands of people. Like, for real. Like, no crap.
Facts. Hey, I know you're staying in your own lane, but you do have your hands in a few different things. I did want to touch base on like your top 3 favorite XL, standard, exotics. I'd like you to name all of them. The big name dogs that you kind of see daily or that you even care about.
The question I didn't even like this. Like, if I could have not answered this question, I would have not answered it. I don't have it's weird. I don't have favorites.
Even if they're OG, what about OGs? How about OGs? Name your other OGs.
I don't have any OGs. Like, that's what I said. Like, I'm so. Remember the other day when we had the conversation that I'm so naive to it that I don't go looking for it. Like, I only pay attention to what's directly in front of me.
Hey, facts, bro.
In my peripherals, right? I'm not saying I don't know about some older dogs, but those aren't dogs that I like, bro. Like, I'm just being really.
Hey, I respect that answer, honestly.
There was not a razor's edge dog that I came into the world liking. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like standards. I like pit bulls, bro. If I wanted to have pit bulls, I was gonna breed a pit bull. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna see my pit bulls through. That's what it was gonna be like, bro. So it wasn't that I didn't like bullies before they were like fucking shrunk down miniature bulls. But dude, I could breed pit bulls. In my opinion, I could have bred pit bulls all my life, and I did. You know what I'm saying? When I got into the bully game, it was for the big head, blocky shoulder. Like, I know there was bulls of the day back there like that. I'm not saying that because Bate had those dogs. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, when I got into the bully world, when I got in and wanted to be here,
more consistency.
It was taking a turn, and I knew at that point I was coming in on the cusp of something, and I had to go either backwards, or I had to follow it, or I had to pick my own lane. I went straight. I picked my own lane. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I did. And it wasn't even my own lane. There's other people who picked their own lanes. But what I did was I said, all right, I'm going to take this pocket. And then I was like, I'm going to breed it to some exotic, like some close to pocket females that just got exotic features. And I'm going to create these dogs that are just like out of this world, boned up. And then I was like, seen Vino, and I was like, back over here on the life train. And I'm like, and then I bred Vino to one of my bitches, and I bred Chapo, and neither of them took. So then I was behind, you know. But what got me when I got Pepe, my Daredevil daughter, I originally bred her to Boss Life out in Minnesota. The guy I got her from.
Boss Life?
Boss Life, yep. And so I got her from there. I bought her, took her back. So I took my Daredevil daughter to a babe son named Boss Life. Got a 7-piece litter of lilacs, chocolates, everything. Kept them all. All 7 dogs kept them. They all had different looks. I wanted to see them grow, so I wanted to study them and everything. I had 10 acres, whatever. And then I culled some of them out, kept my females. And that's like Stormy. She's from that litter. She's going to OG China Boy. Coach is hopefully going to Sicario. Davida just went to Bad Apple. And Polo, she's going to go to Muzi.
Okay.
So, and the reason I'm doing that, I have my own stud, but I'm taking one thing from each of them, 1 to 2 things from each of them dogs, and then running my solid ass stud to the females to lock in what I have to offer with what I want. So, like, I don't have on my yard right now. With Doobie, I sort of do, but I don't have like the bows. You know what I mean? I don't want them ugly bows, but I want them bows, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's something I don't have, and I want it, and that's why I'm going to Muzi, because he's got it, you know what I'm saying? Like, and he's lilac. So there's where I've been breeding colors since I came into the game, because structure, because I never wanted anyone to tell me that, like, I didn't know what I was doing as far as breeding a dog that would show quality and selling a dog that would show quality. So I don't breed to the height. That's just, I just do.
What is your favorite color other than black?
Oh shit! Right now, I'm probably gonna get the backlash for this one from Merle.
The health testing that we're moving forward on doing on all of our dogs. Could you touch
back? Ask me that question after I just said that fucking Merle is like my favorite color right now. But no, I'm just playing. It's not Merle. I lied. No, I'm just playing. No, it's not even that Merle's my favorite color. Merle right now is just a pattern that I fucking like. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. But and color, I want a full chocolate tri, like full suited chocolate tri. But Merle is really where it's at. Like my bulldog, Lilac Tri Merle, Tila Tequila, she's bad. Like the markings on her is like my favorite dog. Like, and if I can get it on exotics, that's where I'll be at. And then if you see my bad apple daughter, that's the start to that.
Right.
So it's like Merle's my pattern color would be chocolate, or and then I would obviously like just a big, nice coat. You know what I'm saying? Short, tiny bull. So
what health testing, though, do you recommend?
Okay, so I'm obviously going to do my health test for murmurs, you know what I mean? I would recommend anyone out there, if they're not like testing their sires and things, to definitely do that for sure on the starter end of it. Go to UC Davis Genetics Laboratory, or what's the other? Embark.
Yep.
But those are the two. I use UC Davis, but you can get Embark as well and have your male and female. And at least your male, and then if not, go further and get your female tested, so that way you're not passing up, before they're even born.
Inside, come on. Let's go. Sorry, I had to let in the puppies. It's too cold to stay out there long. Awesome. Let's go to best way you like to socialize your friends.
How do I like to socialize? With some weed.
Your puppies.
Oh, what?
Your dogs. Your dogs and yeah. Yeah, your dogs and puppies.
With our family, like, you know what I mean? Like just yesterday, they're like 7 weeks and they finally went outside, but like I don't let them just run around all over my house either. Like they just pissed me off for the last time yesterday. Because what I do is I'll have them in nights or whatever, they'll go in the kennel, and then during the day I would have like a 8 foot by 4 foot or 6.5 foot by 4 foot puppy playpen with the litter box on one side, food on the other side, and then I get that going. But as of yesterday, they just pissed me off for the last time because they just want to cry around and whine around and do their own thing. So now they're out in the garage with the big dogs, and they're going to start getting potty trained and
crate trained.
Yeah, crate trained, and crate trained is kind of but I don't even really crate train because all my dogs will get rotated. You know what I mean? They'll all go out there, and then I'll let them all out. They all run outside. They all go back in, and then they're chilling, and then I'll bring X amount of dogs in the house. Socialize the pups inside the house with the kids or with us and whatever. And what I really am doing starting recently is I want to do like a foster program for like people around here in the area, just my little area here, where like they'll take a pup, socialize it, and then when it's ready for its home, it'll go. And obviously those are people that are super close to me. That's just not some random dude getting come pick up my dog and be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna pet this dog and do whatever and never come back. Like I have, my family.
For sure.
Just so the dog gets that loving attention from day one all the way throughout.
This is basically for everyone else, but vet checked, vet certified. You're definitely for all that.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I do my shots all myself, but I do 10-week puppy checks every time. So usually you won't even and if you're gonna get a dog before 10 weeks from me, it's going to be puppy checked at 8 weeks or whatever. Like I'll take it to my vet and I'll get the puppy check. I'll get its last round of shots.
Will it have a health guarantee?
Yeah. I guarantee my dogs. Like if you that's a guarantee between me and you, based on puppy by puppy basis to what you've purchased. Like I'm not, you know what I mean? Like you can't hit me up for a dog and then be like, when I want to sell it to you for $7,500, and then you get a $5,000 dog. We've talked about the price. You can't afford the $7,500. And you want it for $5,000, and you just say straight up, I'm not going to tell you if your dog died next week. It was a genetic thing, because actually, like that would never happen. I don't think, because I've tested. But I have my sire for sure has been 100% tested. I have the female. Before me said one of my females was tested, and the other one, I just am a firm believer that I truly know what she's got because I've taken her to the vet. Like I didn't do the genetic testing, but I had her inside foot vet. I had her clean. Like I've done the stuff. I can't say that every single dog on my yard has been sent to a park or UC Davis because I do
Facts.
bullshit.
Same
I do
facts.
bullshit. I got a lot of dogs, you know what I mean? If I needed to know something or something was sent along, I would be the one paying for the testing to figure that out, you know?
Right.
Just like if I ever lost a dog, they don't just get put to the wayside. The autopsy or the necropsy gets done, you know what I mean? And then you find out what's wrong and you move from it.
What age do you let? I'm sorry.
What were you saying?
What age do you let your puppies go?
8 to 10 weeks. I prefer 10 weeks, and realistically, I prefer after. And I don't even really like to sell my dogs.
Okay.
I like to keep them and like watch them grow and do stuff like that. I mean, I do have dogs for sale. I'm just saying, like, I'm not the constant rotation at this point right now. You know what I mean? Like, I'll take a male and a female out of every litter. They're my keepers, you know what I mean? And then if something is there that I want to watch, it'll go somewhere close. And then if something's there that I want to sell, it'll go somewhere out. Or if I have dogs of a similar nature, does that make sense? You know what I mean? Like if I got my keeper and there's one that's similar, then there's 2 or 3 keepers in there. Those keepers will be for sale, so that way I'm not just constantly keeping the keepers.
For sure. Best way,
I'll tell you one thing right now. My dogs start at $6K for males, and they start at $7,500 for females, and that's not based on color or anything. It's just the dog. That's what it is. That's where they start. I don't care if it's blue, black, anything.
Best way for people to contact you.
Bullystock 2020 on Instagram, Bird Bullystock Hoffman on Facebook, or Bullystock Bullies on Instagram. Also, we have a YouTube, Bullystock Bullies TV. I should probably be on it a little more and updating more, but I just haven't really found my exact where I want to take my YouTube yet. As far as if I just want it to be on the road with shows, or I want everything to be edited down or not edited. They just said start sloppy, just download everything and get to it and start creating content. But I'm more of like, I want to see everything through. So I'd like to go back on my phone, get videos, send footage to people, and have them edited and put it on, YouTube. So when people watch it, like, damn, we really should be like tuning into this guy because this shit's good. You know?
Sorry, we're not like that yet, but we will get there.
Yeah, we will get there sooner or later.
Yeah, no, that's awesome, bud. Appreciate you coming on today. You got anything that you want to tell everyone?
Not really. What's on there that we missed?
No, man, we touched.
I guess I would just say follow your direction, not your vision. You know what I'm saying? Because the vision can change. So like, just make sure you're going your direction. Your path, the pathway is always forward, not backwards. You're not negatively affecting yourself. You're not negatively affecting your brand. You don't involve yourself with conflicts that don't involve you. It's like, I believe that it's a real gray area. Like when people go on other people, like when you post on your social media and it's for other people to see, and you're like, so when a lot of people post, they do that wanting other people's reaction. But then there's other people over here that nobody ever seems to think that watch how people react. Little Jim Morrison right there.
What's up, Junior?
So that's the thing, is when people react to that, there's more people watching the reaction than we're watching the post. So that's kind of like what do you get what I'm saying? Like,
oh, for sure, 100%, 100%.
There's equal and opposite reaction. You know what I mean? But with doing that, you kind of got to understand that you're going to set yourself up for failure if you're constantly doing the negative, seeking the negative. So I would just say, for anyone coming into the dog world, I would just say stick to your direction and your vision will follow. You know what I'm saying? Don't follow the vision. I mean, you can have a vision, but I would just say, like, make sure you're just always walking forward. Man, look at Malibu.
She's a very delicate eater. I mean, she will take things so gentle. So this isn't just like her. She puts her head down, but I want to get her standing here for you. Oh, wait, hold on.
That's baby Vino's baby mama.
Can you see her? Can you see her good?
Mm-hmm. She stacked up nice.
She's 2.5. She's a lilac tribe. Her dad was a Dax son. Her mom was a Dax granddaughter. When I wicketed her 6 months ago, she was 9 inches. She has grown, I think, up to about 9.5. But he had baby Vino next to her, and he was shorter, so he could tell you a little more. But she's short. She's short. Good girl. Hey, bud.
What do you got going on for the rest of the day?
Not much. About to go get ready. Appreciate having you on, my guy.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna go over and I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I gotta get some money in the bank, get some stuff done for the rest of the day. You woke me up now.
Come on, come on. I forgot you outside, Negan. I forgot you outside. Come here.
That's funny.
We'll show him real quick before we get off. Hold on.
Hey, is this guy Kurt? Is he Patrick Swayze or is he Jim Morrison?
I think he's a little both.
I think so too.
How's he look, Hoffman?
He looks good. Stacked up. Hey, North Coast Bully says, "What up, Boston?" Says, "What up, Boston?"
Hey, you see it?
And then, hey, just think too, when we start getting this down a little bit better, and we can like write everything like just boom, 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 and like and literally use my platform to whatever it is, like like we talked about yesterday, to get things really popping off, pick lives and have more people on.
For sure. I'm gonna end this YouTube. Thanks, guys.
Yeah,
I'm not ending.
Guys, have a good one.
I'm not ending that. I just want to end this YouTube.
No, yeah, end mine.